big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more, including Anathusiast, Brian D0313, Dead Zergling, Dragon RPGM Mag, Radio Raptor, Vlad Tepish 3176, and Wretch 435. You're all helping to make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some more Evoland 2. Last time, we discovered basically nothing except that we play a character, Steve in this case, who is an amnesiac. And we must travel into the forest in order to learn more about where we come from and why we are here. So, to that end, we continue. And we picked up a party member and learned how to focus our attacks. So that's cool. But, we can only do it so often. There is a timer in the upper left that indicates how long we must wait between these big attacks. Also, something I learned is that, in fact, non-Xbox controllers just flat out do not work with this game. And it's not because of the programming of the game, it's because of an issue with Windows. So, apparently not the programmer's fault. But that's okay, because again, luckily, I keep such a controller on hand. You never know when you're gonna have to go two-player on something. And those nutheads just got wrecked. Oh yeah, okay, they've got themselves a little ranged attack. Don't you throw your nuts at me, young squirrel. An orb of mysterious origins. That rocks. Haha! The day is mine. Did it? No, you don't. So, with our partner, what was her name again? You know, I don't recall. I was very drunk when I recorded episode 1, so I actually had to go back and watch it just to remind myself of what was happening in the game. This time I'm merely slightly drunk. Still buzzed enough to make some mistakes and say some rude words, but not so plastered that I can't remember where I've been and what I'm doing. Sometimes you just gotta find a happy medium, yeah? So it looks like that's the way to go next. And as usual in an RPG, we're going a different way, so that we can find all the items we can. Everybody likes finding items, right? In the last game, we had collectible stars and cards. Wonder if we'll get anything new this time. You got a green goop! Ah, it's sticky! But what does it do? It's just sticky. Maybe I can use that for weapon upgrades or something. That would be neat. The Rosser approves. We made it! Bina, that's her name. And she talks like this because I say so. This is the spot where my dad found you. Careful. I see some demons in the clearing. What could they be doing here? Let's hide. They don't look friendly. Oh shit, demons. Is that it? Jerry, are you sure that's really a megalith? Professor Giro's writings are unambiguous. If we activate this megalith, we'll be able to tap into great amounts of magic energy. It's a megalith, all right. I saw one just like it years ago, but that one was broken. We absolutely need the energy from this megalith. Or maybe it's a megalith. I don't know. It's a little vague. According to Professor Giro's records, the energy within the Forest Guardian would be enough to trigger it. The Guardian's been long dormant, so it must be in a weakened state. We should have no trouble whatsoever defeating it. Soon I will have my revenge on those wretched humans. Prepare to summon the Guardian. Steve, this is awful. If they wake the Forest Guardian, it might attack my village. We've gotta do something. You think we should stop him? Yeah, of course. It's risky. We might be better off warning somebody, but there's no time. Uh-oh, a 3-point summoning triangle. That'll get you a magic disappearing scorpion if this were Eternal Darkness. The Guardian! It's awake! Watch out. It's more powerful than we anticipated. Let the thing wear itself out destroying the village. We'll return afterwards and finish it off. Oh no, Steve! If we don't do anything, it'll attack my village! We have to try and stop it before it's too late! Yeah, I knew I could count on you. I'll help out. Just don't do anything rash, okay? Hey, we got health bars. What a happy-looking tree. Okay. Yak! So that's how those work. Also, I've got some slight audio weirdness still. I really must try to figure out how to fix that. Simple enough. Level up! Steve has reached level 3. Heck yeah. So those are XP, not money. The things that look like money are money. The Magilith is shining. I've never seen it do that. Is that what those demons were talking about? There's something written on here. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet. Ah, good old lorem ipsum. I haven't dealt with lorem ipsum since I used to write ad copy for lawyers. Those were some times. It's glowing! What the heck? Oh, shit. Oh my god, I'm freaking out! What? What the heck happened? I feel different. Less detailed. How about you, Steve? Same? Yes. Now where are we? It's a bit like Spellbook Forest, but there's something different about it. Could be my imagination, though. Either way, those demons put my village at risk. We've got to head there now and warn everyone. Think you can find the path again? Probably not, knowing me. It's really not that complicated. Let's go back to the village. My father must be getting worried. It's cute that she thinks I'll be able to find the path, that it's easy for me to find the path. Yeah. And a heal point. Nice. This is good stuff. Is that an evil rock or just the regular kind? Push it into the lake. Aw, you can't push it into the lake. Fine, fine. We'll need the sword of water and the ball of water to make a path. Oh wait, that's Crystallis. Different game. But I wonder if it'll apply here. It's possible that it could. You know, these games are known to pay homage to lots of cool games, and Crystallis would be one such fun game. A blast from the past. As long as it's not a blast from the ass. I've instituted a strict no farting policy. A bit unreasonable, possibly. But hey, there's one of those collectible stars that we loved so much from back in the day. Nifty. I do like a good collectible. As long as there aren't, like, 300 or 400 of them. Raw range. The wildlife is restless. Yeah, it paused for a second before it did at that time, but it seems like it's consistent. Oh, hey! I can do that. Neat. What in the world is that causing that? Before the next recording, I'll have to work that out. But I ain't gonna stop now, because we are making some progress. Wonderful, delicious progress. Off the beaten path we go. These mushrooms don't stand a chance. And bushes have cash. Weird place to keep your cash, but whatever. I'll take the money anywhere I can get it. Ah. The Rollin' Rock. And you get an attack. And I don't see anything I can do here. Yet. But in the future, it could be that things get more searchable. We're making fantastic inroads. I wonder when these logs will start being very puzzling. Can't get that. I wonder if I can take out that bush from here. Let's find out. Yes, I can. For all the good that did. So, I can push this. But I'll get stuck up here, trying. Probably gonna need a thing. Or, alternately, maybe I need to figure out what I'm doing with it now. I'm sure that there's a way around this situation. There always is. Oh ho ho! So that's the ticket, is it? I'm cool with that. And doodly-doo. Well then, we'll just keep on rolling. Because why not? Ah! A mysterious evil rock. It would be. Seems like it's possible that they could hide something in these edges here. I must bear that in mind. Oh, I unlocked the achievement Weed Killer. Probably because I cut a lot of bushes down. And that looks like the exit to the level. Alright. We've made it to a world map. Very cool. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a minute to try to fix the weird fluttering in the audio every few minutes, so give me just a second here. Okay, I am back. Alas, I could not find any options to change as far as graphics goes, so we might get the stuttering again. But the good news is, I did spend a couple of hours watching some people stream and fixing myself a mixed drink. So now I have some more rum and root beer. God, that's tasty. So, now we head to the clearing. And what do we find here in the clearing? Didn't there used to be a town over here? Could be imagining it. Wait, what if, by regressing in graphics, we've gone back in time to before the town was a thing? Ho ho ho. That could be the case. Let's find out. He's plumb pixelated. My village! Where is it? My father! My friends! They're all gone! We need to keep our cool. There's got to be a logical explanation. My dad always told me everything had a logical explanation. I sure hope he was right about that. It's like my village never existed. Steve, do you have any idea what could have happened? Yes. Oh, really? Well, that's reassuring. This must be connected to our fight with the Guardian. Maybe they took shelter in the mountains? Let's go there now. I'm sure everyone's safe and sound. Yeah, probably. Let's explore and find items. Oh, please let me find items. Is that a fishing spot? Or maybe just another one of those places where I can potentially, theoretically, cross the water later. I have read nothing about this game, so I don't know yet. All is speculation, as I mentioned. Is this the route to the mountains, or is this the route to an enemy boulder? Because I'm seeing enemy boulders. And I'm seeing some chests that I would love to obtain. Nope. Fortunately, it's early in the game and they're being quite generous with the hearts. Nice of them. Hey, it's another star. That makes 2 wolfdoms. Nifty. Or 1/15 of the way to having star-based victory. Oh, probably less, because I'm sure they'll get harder as things go along. Hey, a fishing guy. Well, what do you know? We don't get many visitors around here. You're trying to escape the war, right? No. Well then, you must be running from something else. You've got nothing to fear here. We're far from all the mayhem. Anyway, that's why I decided to stick around. Weird, he reminds me of my father a bit. He's not from my village in any case, and he doesn't seem to know why it disappeared. Steve, don't pay too much attention to him. The war ended a long time ago. I guess he's off his rocker a bit. Well, what do you know? We don't get... Yeah, okay. You know what? Sure. You got nothing to fear here. Yeah, etc., etc. My time travel theory is looking better and better. He's an Axeman, man. I don't suppose I can requisition that axe. See? I too can chop down plants. Ooh, a dock. Everyone likes a dock. Aww. No side quest at the dock. Fine. Take a drink. Now I want to explore a lot of these areas because, as we all know, in the last Evoland there were a ton of secret areas. Burrs! Mean old burrs. Steve's pretty tough if he can fight a bear to the death in hand-to-hand combat. Then again, maybe they're just little ones. Those spiders spit. Is that a flying turnip with hands? A flying hand turnip. Is this a thing what should not be? Wait a minute. That goes to here, and then this goes to there. So if I go back in here, it takes me to there. What the? I was charged up. Or maybe I wasn't. Maybe I just thought I was. Destroy them all. Destroy them all. Destroy them all. Ah, my leg itches. I was outside helping with some yard work, and I got bitten by many mosquitoes. Mosquitoes love alcohol. I mean, who doesn't? This looks like a bombable wall. I can't wait to get bombs so that I can bomb that wall. That's clearly bombable. Those are tornado-throwing, turnip-headed ghost monsters, apparently. Hello. It's completely rusted. It would take at least a good snack for it to budge. Alright. Smack it. Oh, I didn't need a bomb, I just needed a special attack. Wonder if going back in here takes me somewhere new. Nope. That's a purely normal passageway. And I managed to miss both of them. That bear was a clawing for all he was worth. Well, it wouldn't be very sporting if I didn't give him a chance to fight back. 2 more paths. We've got another one of those switches and another one of those stone-looking things. And an awful lot more radish heads. Turnip heads, excuse me. Not radishes, turnips. Completely different vegetables. Or root vegetables. Okay, so we can't blast through this. Can we blast through the trees? Combo blast! In fact, we can. Wow, there's one I didn't even see before. Nifty. Now, where was it? Ah, here we are. Is it the right one? That spider just jumped my attack. Bravo, spider, bravo. You get a shiny gold star on your report card. A for effort. It's like I'm gonna have to figure out how to get around to that one. Oh, from the opposite bank. Duh. Clearly. Puzzle solving doesn't bother me. Okay, that didn't do the trick. Was I just a little bit too far back? Maybe. That time it got blocked by the thing. Okay, alright. Give this another try. I'm sensing some troubles and woes. Where are all my troubles and woes? Here we are, here we are. Oh, I can get this one first. There we go. That's a little better. Hey, it's a save point. Fair enough. Oh, I can just flat out break those rocks. Cool. Ah! Rocks! It's that part in The Legend of Zelda all over again. The annoying one, with the rocks. You know the one. Whee! I'm collecting experience points and dodging rocks. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. Yeah, that's clearly not a skull staked out upon the ground. I should worry about that, right? Yep, okay. We've learned something new this day. And what we learned is, always leave some bushes around because you're going to need them for the hearts. Haha! Got a whole mess of them with that swipe. Oh, they go invisible and then you can't hit them. I get it. Puddle. Hi. Look, Steve! A mammoth! I thought they'd all got extinct because of global warming. Anyway, this one is blocking our way forward. Ah, I know! I'll set him on fire! I mean, I'll use the bracelet of great strength I bought from a trader the other day. I'll shove the mammoth off the path in no time. Shove harder, woman. It's not working. Could it be that trader sold me a dud bracelet with no magic at all? If I find him, he's going to wish he'd never met me. Well, I'm fresh out of ideas. I'll leave the problem in your hands. Steve. Your hands, Steve. Okay. Yeah! Take that. When your only tool is a dash attack, every problem looks like a bush. I think I see where this is going, and I approve. Where this is going? Oricon ore, an exceedingly rare ore used to make powerful gear. Oh, we are so going to be able to upgrade our gear with items later. I just know it. And I am looking forward to it. Either that or it'll be a fetch quest. Which won't be as fun, but as long as it results in better weapons and armor. Really, anything that results in better weapons and armor is A-okay in my book. You go that way. And now I can go a place and do a thing. Or not. How I wants to handle this. He ain't going anywhere. Fair enough. So, what's the gag? Aha! The perspective threw me off a bit there. And I have done fucked up. That's okay, because now I know what to do about it. Sort of, kind of. Sorta, kinda. The best kinda, is a sorta, kinda. I just zip back over here, do a little bit of this, go through the cave. Poke this mammoth out of me way. And... Wait. And then I can... No, I can't. I can't do that there. There are only so many possible directions I can herd these mammoths in. So eventually, it would stand to reason that I could figure out the proper set of variables. Okay. I smack this one, goes this way, but then I'm stuck up here. But I could smack this one down this way, but then I'm still stuck up here. Okay, so far I don't get it. Wait a minute. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. These are not walls. These are pathways over cliffs. Okay. What now, my purple friend? You're going on a field trip. Now, all I gotta do is go down here, move this one to the left, the other one to up-ish ways, I think. Drink while we're waiting. Okay, now what do things look like? Looks like we can go on through is what they look like. Oh god, there's more. Well, I do like block puzzles, and this is nothing if not another block puzzle. Oh, do I have to get them onto the square areas? Or squareas? Perhaps I do. I'm going under that assumption. So right off the bat, we can move this one into a spot. Then we can probably get this one up, which will provide... I was gonna say a backstop, but it really doesn't. Okay, got that one over yonder ways. Go down there. What if you go over here? What does this accomplish? Maybe nothing. If worse comes to worse, I'll have to work backwards. What happens if we hit one that's already blocked by another one? They do not go through. Duly noted. Alright. You go up. You go right, then down, maybe? Wait. Okay, no, that won't work. You just stay out of my way. Can't do much with you at all. You're only left and right. So, if I push this one to the right, and I can push this one down, and then that one to the left, and then that one to the left. Hot dog. Mammoth bumper pool. Raise a toast. And now we just have to move Spanky up north to the east. And we continue on. Yosh. And with that, we reach a save point. And with that, we end the episode for today because we've come a long way so far. I'm telling you, man, gonna be time travel. It also looks like we've got at least 2 more party members, so that's cool. So, thank you all very much for watching. This has been your old pal Rosser playing Evoland 2. Until next time, take a drink.